Hi there, everybody. This is Scott Shoemaker, and I'm an estate planning attorney in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. And I just wanted to talk with you a little bit today about a question I get from time to time about small estates. And my clients will sometimes ask, what is a small estate and why does it matter? The Iowa Code defines a small estate as an estate where the person that has recently passed away has less than $100,000 in assets, which may seem like a big number, but when you consider that it's everything that that person owns, including any interest in real property, real estate, the number is really not very big. The reason that a small estate is significant is because the procedure for dealing with small estates is substantially simpler, and the timeline tends to be quite a bit shorter than dealing with a traditional probate estate in terms of closing the estate. And so that's important because it can really simplify things. The next question is, well, if the limit is $100,000 and you say that's not very much money or not very many assets, then why do I care? Because I have more than $100,000 in assets. Well, the important thing to consider here is that it's $100,000 in assets that are part of the probate estate, which does not include things that pass outside of the probate process. And so things like life insurance and retirement accounts that have payable upon death provisions are not part of the probate process. They are not probate assets and therefore are not counted toward the $100,000 limit for a small estate probate. And there are other things that also would not be considered part of a small estate. And one of the biggest things is items that are owned by a revocable living trust. A revocable living trust is a trust that is set up while a person is alive. And I'll do another video that describes the workings of a trust, a revocable living trust, in another time. But the fact of the matter is, many people can establish a living trust and entitle their assets in the name of the trust, which then moves them out of the realm of their own probate estate. And therefore allowing a person to have the benefit of significant assets and control of significant assets, but still allowing their actual probate estate to pass under Iowa's small estate procedure. And so instead of an estate taking a year to 2 years to close, a small estate can be closed in as little as 4 or 5 months, and with substantially lower fees associated typically than with a full-blown estate probate. And so that is why many people look for ways to move assets from the standard probate estate into a living trust, so that they can take advantage of the small estate provisions in the Iowa Code. And as always, thanks for listening, and have a great day.